Fellow Nigerians across the globe, I say a very good morning, and as always, I am George Onyibe. I'll keep reminding you, for those of us who care, the reason why we are here is simple, and it is part of the purpose why I choose this topic today or to discuss in this direction. There are folks out there pretending to love you, but constantly driven by hatred. There are people who will appear as angels. The slightest opportunity they have, they will stab you. A lot of hypocrites, a lot of pretending. You can't even say the truth because somebody must be influenced. Somebody is fighting for a particular interest. And when you check it, it is hatred that has driven us to this level. People will deliberately open their eye and begin to sabotage themselves. But in their heart of heart, they are doing it to another person. It's over time. We have not been able to perceive, to visage. We have not been able to decode their mood, their patterns, modus operandi. And somewhere along the line, we want to follow the crowd. And then our problem will be elongated. Our journey on this hardship has just begun. And somewhere along the line, my people will say, and sometimes you have to say everything. Peradventure, those of us that reason anti-clockwise, and those of you that reason clockwise, we are able to get to that level of maturity where we can balance the equilibrium for the good of all, not for the hatred of anybody. And that is why in most cases, I always remind you that we are not driven by hatred. Just an instinct, like animal, to survive. Because each time we hear Biafra, Biafra, these people are driven by hatred. When you hear them say, oh, Anyoma must be Igbo, you think they love Anyoma. It is evil rooted in hatred. And when you see them gather here insulting me, you will think I've done anything to them. You think I committed a crime they have not committed. These are actions dipped in hatred. And somewhere along the line, we know this truth. And so we keep quiet when we have the opportunity to do what is right. And then we follow you. Who the heck are you? It's just a matter of God and truth and all that is good. This hulobalo being promoted in Nigeria, it will boomerang. It will go back to everybody. And then somewhere along the line, we need to move away from our standpoint. Begin to advise ourselves. Begin to look at every issue from another people's perspective. I'm sure most of us will not be doing what we are doing today. The people who are very fast to come and insult me is Igbo Biafra people who cannot come out and talk of Biafra. Watch 99.9% of people who will come and insult me. These are a bunch of non-entities who say they are Igbo Biafra, but they can't come out and talk of Biafra. The same way, the people who you are listening to that they are one Nigeria, if you see how deep in their hatred for one Nigeria is, you begin to question everything happening in Nigeria. But are we better than anybody? No. Maybe we are feeling the heat from a different point of view, and so we are trying to help you see it. Donald Trump issue is lingering. We are waiting for American invasion of Nigeria. Honestly, I will love it so that Donald Trump and America can take the remaining thing that is left of us and move on. You know, they have created this scenario as if they are not looking for the resources. Who does that? I think the officers of defense staff, they have been kidnapped. As we are speaking, Donald Trump is telling you there is Christian genocide. I hope those people kidnapped from the defense office, I hope those people are Christians. But they have to convince you, poor masses, ordinary Nigeria. They have to convince you that there is terrorism, as if they mean you. If they enter you, you will know why we stand our ground for the rest of our life. Igbo Biafra. Because if they enter us, You see you Oshimili man. You see you Ndokwa man. You see you Anyocha man. You see you Eka man. You see you Ikwere man. Omo Kwakaboka, Ahoda, Abu Adua. You see all of you Ando people, Rashi people, they are calling Sub-Igbo group. If you let them enter you, you will know why we are talking about Donald Trump. But somewhere along the line, we will do the best we can. And when we see we have been able to exhaust all avenues based on human capacity and what divinity has allowed us to interfere with, we leave everybody to his feet. After all. And so today, the issue of insecurity is being hypered. But don't make any mistake about that. The failure of the government or compromising the process by those in leadership is the reason we have insecurity in the first place. And they are the one that is sustaining them. Using it to checkmate one another. Just like all the security agency we have, from the SSS to the DSS to the ICPC to the... all of them, NAVDAC, any agent that is established to combat crime within different areas. Most of them were not genuinely introduced to solve Nigerian problem. They were merely political bulldog. The person who did EFCC was not after economic or financial crime. It was to hunt his political opponent. And those of you working there because you think you are fighting crime. Go and check the foundation of how you came. You are just a product for political vendetta. Any government go out, they create their own political bulldog, they use it to go to their predecessor. And some of them create you to use you to cover up, so when they left office, nobody can check them. The same mindset is how they create insecurity. And so I'm not telling you there is no insecurity, because the last time I checked in my community, we don't go to farm freely anymore. We don't cook in the farm anymore. We don't leave drinking water in the farm anymore, the way we used to do in those days. Why? Fulani headsmen. Then Igbo Biafra people join them. So I'm not telling you they are not killing us. But you see America coming to fight insecurity for us. It's like Igbo people looking for a Nyoma from the south to be given to the southeast. You see, asking Donald Trump to get involved in our security matter, it is like telling Biafra to have their own country. They will collect the whole land in Nigeria. You have not even allowed them to mention the name Biafra. They have announced 40 states of Biafra already. Igodomi Godo Biafra, Akatami Kata Biafra. And you're taking them for granted. But my concern is that these people are driven by deepening hatred. And let's get to that point where we can tell ourselves the truth. Don't lie to yourself. You don't lie to yourself. If you do, you are gone. This morning, I want us to look at the message I simply titled, The Reaction of Nigerians toward the action of a naval officer and the FC minister is a clear manifestation of deepening hatred among Nigerians. Since WIKE matter, you know, we look at comment section. What is being said doesn't concern us much. Why you are saying it is what we want to know. So we go to comment section to find out, why are you saying it? If you say Nigeria is a good country, why did you say it's a good country? That is what we want to know. Because nobody knows it all. And so we have been looking the forth and back. We can do this one. I mean, do this one. I will not talk anybody down. But there's some of you who are highly educated, intelligent people. Some of you are in America. I will not mention your name. I won't talk you down. And you are hypering the army boy. Hey, he's a jagaban. Oh, but you don't know what you are doing. It is hatred of WIKE that drives all of you. Now, fellow Nigerians, look at those two scenarios. Forget about who is your town man. Forget about who is your brother. Forget about who is your enemy. We have rules. In the absence of rules and regulation, we are all savages. People like us keep quiet. You think we are keeping quiet, we don't know what we do. Okpokpo scatter runs in our DNA. If we pay attention to you, your life cannot remain the same again. But there is rule, there is regulation. That is why you see we keep quiet. We try to operate within the preamble of the rule, the law. There are some people that will talk to me on this Facebook. I know your house. I will come there and give you what you deserve. And then I am violating your rights. And it is said, that everybody is equal before the law, the rule of law. Nobody is above the law. And now, let's analyze it. Because everybody have their own point of view. But if you cannot see the deepness of hatred running across the mind of one Nigerian to another, and then you are a hypocrite as well. Because 99.9% of everything we do in the name of our dear one Nigeria, all of us are deepened by hatred. Hatred of having been harmed, hatred of trying to get what does not belong to you, hatred of weakling, hatred of... There are many factors that lead to hatred. I will see how I can be able to comprehensively present them to you because of time. Now let's look at it. The FC minister is saddled with the responsibility to play by the rules. Anything concerning Abuja, he can choose to go there personally. He can choose to delegate people. After all, there is provision for delegated authority. And there is no constitution that says he should not be going to anywhere. No. We applaud politicians who go to various sites where projects are going on to get first-hand information. And so let us assume that is what WIKE is doing. But now, understand the truth. If you are able to think critically, you will know that WIKE did not just go there with cameraman. WIKE didn't go there to insult himself. He didn't go there to play Jagaban. There must have been an issue. The haters of WIKE don't want you to know. And so WIKE knew something like this is going to happen. From their body language, you will know. Let's see who gets us at the end of the day. And so WIKE went there, saw the premises, the army were there, a small boy, army boy, with due respect. Let me give him that small respect because they are defending us. A naval officer. Was he not supposed to be fighting inside water? Oh, sorry, there is no river in Abuja, but I'm coming. Oh, their job is not restricted to river. So they are now part of Nigerian surveyor. The artillery is no longer artillery work. It is now Nigerian Navy that guide Nigerian artillery space, right? Fellow Nigerians. You see this ship where we put ourselves, we go there here for a very long time. Until the leaders know you are thinking critically, you will never be taken serious. And in every situation and circumstance, you will be taken for granted. And he got there. He naval personnel. Not even an Air Force man. Maybe we would think that he want to land the helicopter there or aeroplane. If it were to be the artillery, at least they have certain right more than the naval man. I know you don't know even the difference in the artillery sector. And so he met the FC minister. I will not blame him. He's a military personnel. And as such, anything regarding them, it is said when the military are in power, the constitution is suspended. They go by court-martial. And so let's say he's not supposed to take order from even the president. That boy is not supposed to take order even from the president. He takes order from his commanding officer, whom WIKE rightly called. And so you talk about his arrogancy and his rest, that one is not my concern, because I see that as an arrogance. You are a military man, yes. You can say it respectfully. Good. WIKE is older than you. Fine. But as far as democracy is concerned, there are descending orders of authority. Every protocol was overruled. He said what he said. You can't enter here. I am obeying order. That is the only reason I will not offend him. Because when you are asked to obey the last order, even if they ask you to shoot your mother, you will do that. And without this code, nobody will respect them. So I agree to that. But any other thing he did there, aside obeying the last order, my brother, it is wrong. In a democratic setting like this, the president is more powerful than your field marshal, marshal general, any position. Your president is more powerful. Despite the fact that there are flexibility on how this power is disposed. Under normal circumstances, without the presidency calling these people to act, if they act, it's illegal. And then you begin to check, is it Tinubu that gave the admiral, the commanding officer that asked that boy to do that? Is it Tinubu that gave such instruction? Are they fighting Boko Haram there? Are they killing Christians there? They said the document is fake. Is there anything to fight against? Approach the court. Okay, because it's an army man. All the houses El Rufai collect, all the land El Rufai collect. I'm not seeing anybody fighting over it. Oh, maybe that property belonged to a military man. But that does not make wrong to be right. But this is the switch here. 99.9% of those in the comment section, all of them are mocking WIKE. They are against WIKE. I will not hide my feelings. I love WIKE. I like that man very well. But if he make noise, I will still call him out. When he was bullying Sinful Bara, I begged him. I said, leave with Sinful Bara. If Sinful Bara want to do Ndengwem and Ndengwine, or Mande Biafra, it's left for him. He go collect. Because Biafra people will always betray you. Watch number one, 99.9% of people who are against WIKE in the comment section. Watch all of them. They are Igbo Biafra. Why are Igbo Biafra against WIKE? I thought Ikwere is Igbo. Simple. From the supposed Igbo massacre till the day WIKE say is not Igbo. He is a mortal enemy of Igbo people. If you ask Igbo people now, bring out one person they hate so much from other part of the world and bring out WIKE. In fact, bring devil now and bring WIKE. And say, which one do we crucify? You will understand why Jesus was rejected and Barabbas was freed. That is exactly what you will get. Because they will rather free the devil than to allow WIKE go. That is to tell you how deep in the hatred has gone. You can't pretend. You can come and say, he did like this, he did the show, must he do like this? Not be in job. Not be in job. That is number one. And if you have to judge this man because you hate him, are you sure he's going to have fair justice? Oh, he's now WIKE. Oh, he's evil. He's arrogant. Is WIKE operating within the law? Was this his right to stop that project? Does WIKE have that right to stop that project, go there by himself and confront them? And for the military, that place is not a barrack. If they wanted to solve Nigerian problem, that they are not trying to correct personality clash, whoever sent that army man is aware of this ongoing crisis. It looks into the call conversation. Whoever is talking to him only want to find out if that guy has not broken the law. These people are leaders. They're supposed to set an example for us. These people will stop us not to protest. Why can't they call the FCT minister? I understand my land is of particular interest because Nigeria now is a particular concern. You will call the FC minister diplomatically. You don't need to love him. Minister, I agree with you, sir. It doesn't mean he's richer than you, stronger than you, or more powerful than you. We have seen more powerful military men than all of you in office today. Where did they lead us to? From Ojukwu to Gowon to Babangida to Sani Abacha to Olusegun Obasanjo. Where did they lead us to? So you get the one way we won't see, way we never see. But if we love ourselves, the way we do things will not be that. There is deeping hatred in our blood already because of some group of miscreants, criminals everywhere who want to get what does not belong to them. And then you call the FCT minister. I understand this, my project is of a particular concern to you. Can we talk this over? Not because you want to bribe him. I think you have the original document. And then he will now tell you that this original document you have is fake one. Or Nigerians don't know that more than 35% of Nigerian currency in circulation are fake money. Don't central bank know? country that use more than 10 different currencies side by side. 20 naira get 100 color, 50 naira get 1,000 color, 1,000 naira get 800 color. Don't you know the fake has flooded the market even without your central bank knowing? So what if my almighty army man, if you are the owner of that land, that you have been duped and they gave you fake document? I want it for some reason, they want to retrieve the old document and give them a new one. You will not know. But there is a personality clash. I will not blame the young man. The reason I will not blame the young man is that he's obeying order, not because he has the right to do what he's doing. These are the things they will do to your governors. Hyper them. No, hyper the military because you hate WIKE. Will it solve our problem? Those who know, they know. As far as WIKE is the minister, allow him to do his job. If he cross on the wrong leg, he will know that Oga get Oga. It's like the issue of the President Ahmed Bola Tinubu. You cannot be making the same mistake. You use one hand, judge another one. All of you who are trying to destroy WIKE, you are mocking him. Forget about I'm a South man. Oh. But I'm not from River State. I'm a Delta man. But you see WIKE. You see WIKE. You hate him because you hate yourself. And so today, you are not going to say, oh, he can't be challenging army. But army are there now. Boko Haram has kidnapped some defense staff. Okay, now we are civilian did and they get power. Is that how American generals of Donald Trump is running up and down, leaving the matter of insecurity? Almost all the property. Or we don't know what they are doing. All of us are Nigeria. Whether you are in uniform, whether you are on mufti, all of us are Nigeria. Nigeria is supposed to live for another Nigeria. That is how it's supposed to be. I fought very hard to join the Nigerian Defense Academy. From 1981 to 1996, I never relent entering Nigerian Defense Academy. But for reason best known to them, that wish was never granted. So because I'm army man, I succeeded in entering, getting admission in Nigerian Defense Academy. I'll become general overseer. Is that the job of the military? You that is insulting WIKE because you are Igbo Biafra. You that is trying to make wrong right because WIKE you don't like him. That is how deepened the hatred among Nigerians are. Today we can't solve Nigerian problem because Igbo hate Yoruba. And so when it concerns Yoruba, Igbo will demonize it. We can't solve Nigerian problem today because Yoruba don't trust Igbo. And when it comes to Igbo, they will be very skeptical and applicable to Hausa. If it's not Hausa interest, all of you, that is how they will put it. All of you are driven by hatred. And now it is blinding us to the truth. But we just want to help you see closely. If I like, I talk this story from now till tomorrow. I ask you a simple question. Why is it that 99.9% of people who are against WIKE are Igbo people? Because he says it's not Igbo. Watch all the people insulting me. Igbo Biafra people. Because I'm not a Biafra. Watch all of them. Just type as Yoruba man, as Hausa man. Just make a post and write, oh, I'm proudly Abo man. You will see the deepened hatred of Igbo people for Abo people. Just type, I'm a proudly Bini man. Watch the comment section and see the deepened hatred of Igbo Biafra people against you. Just make a beautiful picture. I say, Kwere Meka, oh, we, the lovely Kwere people. And see the insult they will give to you. Because these people who owns nothing, but here want to collect everything, these Igbo Biafra that are not Nigeria, they seem to influence the social media space. They seem to manipulate you from your subconscious mind until you say, oh, Igbo Amaka, there will be no like, there will be no share. And when we know they are driven by hatred, you expect us to keep quiet? No. And so for you, our army people, you have a job to do. And you people know how to settle matter. I mean, all these things are some of the reasons fellas saying, zombie way now, one way zombie. It was not because army people are zombie, because we have a lot of intelligent people in the military, in the police, a lot of progressive-minded people. But when it comes to modus operandi, it looks like when they ask you to do something, you lose your mind. But the people hypering this thing, if they have sense, they don't want to talk to WIKE, they don't want to plant seed of discord in the system, they won't be hypering it. Yes, the young man was obeying order, he has obeyed order. And Tinubu is exercising his order, he has exercised his order. The land did not run, army did not die, politicians did not die, civilians did not die. So why the hypering? Why will somebody trying to cross the constitutional line, why will that person become hero? Then after you see the same group of people will tell you that Nnamdi Kanu did not commit any offense. People like Showore, people like Fayoshe, all these people who are deepened by hatred. Yes, Nnamdi Kanu did not commit any offense. Did you not hear Nnamdi Kanu? Show me the law, give me the law, put your law, you don't know law, you don't know your law. If you see how I love Justice Omotosho, but Justice Omotosho did not say anything. Why he was saying, you don't know the law, you don't know, he's telling the law that you don't know the law. An idiot Nnamdi Kanu who cannot finish secondary school is hypering Igbo people. Show me the law, show me the law. You need to enter Igbo forum. All these Igbo Biafra useless people. You see the Justice Omotosho cannot answer. He catch him off guard. Is Justice Omotosho meant to talk to miscreants? Or you don't know Nnamdi Kanu is a miscreant? A nuisance? When he carried that hammer, sit down for chair, make we know who know the law and who don't know the law. This is as simple. All the evidence gathered before me, comparing this very issue with the one we had in so place, and the person was sentenced to 100 years imprisonment and 20 lifetime, I hereby stand my judgment on this decision that you, Nnamdi Idiot Kanu, you are sentenced to 1.1 million years imprisonment. Even if you recarnate, we will send you back again. Everybody with Yempu has scored pleases. You not do anything. And that same army will come for you, because they are supposed to control you. But some of them are riddled by emotion already. Can't we be disciplined? No, can't we be disciplined? Respect is reciprocal. It's two ways. Some people are controlled by the politicians. Some people's faith is in the military. My faith is in the military. And I respect the politicians. And I don't intend to be one any day. Not in this lifetime again. But then, if my faith is in the military, I must make sure this military are progressive-minded people. Because we have seen worse sin in Nigeria by this military. I want to see military, men of excellent reputation and sentimentally regard. Men of... But I'm not talking to the military. I'm not generalizing it. I just need you to look at the deepening hatred that comes up from the action of one military officer and the FC minister. I just need you, I say, go to any comment section. At least 24 hours from now, they won't be able to delete it. 99.9% are Igbo people. And so if you are looking at what they are saying, they are not saying it because they want to see the truth. Because the truth is that both of them have their rights. And the real problem is not with both of them. In fact, I don't even blame the military guy. Because obey the last order. Obey before command. If the guy even asking to sound WIKE, he will sound WIKE and nothing will happen. If whoever is controlling him, tell him, sound that man. He will say, sir, he's the FCT minister. He said, I say, sound him. He says, sir, I cannot. So obey the last order, you will wound him. So who is the problem? That young man. I cannot say that young man is too wise, he's too brave, he's too this one. Because he's doing exactly what he was asked to do. But where is the real problem coming from? The communication gap or the hidden agenda behind the motive of the Ogawe sender and the FC minister. Nigerians, get sense. This is how they use you. This is how they use you. And if WIKE is going to witch hunt anybody, what goes around comes around. But you see that scenario, let it be a clear indication how deep in our hatred will go to. The same Igbo Biafra are everywhere fighting. Oh, Ikwere is Igbo. We must collect all Igbo land. Anyoma is Igbo. Abo is Igbo. The same people. But just come in their midst and hear them talk about you. Those of you who are truly Anyoma or truly Ikwere or truly Sub-Igbo, as they call you, who comes around and say, honestly, I'm a Ndokwa person and I'm Igbo. May the Lord open your eye so you behold the wondrous truth behind their action, the deepened hatred among them. And a country who don't judge by conscience, who don't apply the principle of sincerity, truth, we want the country to be grow. Oh, WIKE hating the Igbo. Let's attack him because they are the, what do you call them? Before our time is up, all of you will lose relevance on social media. And then only those who want to say the truth will say the truth. So our children can learn from this space. And for you, young officer, you will make a mistake. Forget about the hyper. If you become a threat, you have killed your career. Absolute power control, absolutely. There was a man known as Atiku Abubakar. When he was a vice president under Olusegun Obasanjo, Abubakar teach Obasanjo lesson. Obasanjo, having been a military leader, at the same time a civilian leader, it has the technical know-how to dismantle Atiku Abubakar. He's a military man, once a soldier, always a soldier. But I would say Obasanjo applied mirror tactics, one of the 48 laws of power for Atiku. Everybody was seeing what Atiku was doing. Atiku was flaunting order, disobeying the superior. In the history of Nigeria, most people don't even know the name of the vice president. Like Tinubu now, if not the way they yabbed that man, I would not have remembered, is it not Shetima Yerifi Yabi? I don't even know his full name. But it was when Igbo Biafra people were yabbing him with long tie. That is where I managed to know his name. And they were shouting Muslim ticket. So we don't know the name of many vice presidents in Nigeria. But Atiku time, he disobeyed every known order. Almost want to chase Obasanjo out of office. Obasanjo is a well-trained military personnel. He never reacted. He only defend the, how I go put the grammar, the office statu quo. And his tenure left, and he moved on. That is where Atiku problem starts. And it's unfortunate Atiku will not be able to solve it. Because any politician who know what Atiku can do to a military man, forget about Obasanjo, then come on their kake, come wear abada. They know this man. His P2B not running. They only use Atiku to shine. Catch Atiku Mugu, under seal, deliver and documented. But if Atiku want to be relevant in the political arena, he need to go back to Obasanjo and befriend Obasanjo. I'm saying this for the young military man. There are things you do, they will tag you. You have a very bright future ahead of you. All those people calling you, oh, give us your phone number, we like you, with this one. Now hatred of WIKE, they drive them. You don't know Nigeria how they behave? Let me explain before I bring the broadcast to an end. Nigerians, average Nigerian. When Super Eagles, for instance, are playing football, Let me use the name of footballers I know. Okocha now take the ball, he dribble, and he now pass to Omokachi. Omokachi play, he give to Sondo Lise. Sondo Lise give to Babayaro, Sunday, and different name. I'm not a footballer. And after the dribbling, you will now hear Fini the George. He say go. Taribu West, he say go. Watch the crowd of Nigerians watching the football. They'll begin to hyper this footballer. Oh, they are my man. Rashidi Yakin is my man. Sondo Lise is my man. I know Peter Rufai will not let us down. They will be hypering. And then in that same tournament, the game will start. Maradona dribble, he dribble one, he now froze, he now meet under Balogun, he now score, then now score Nigeria. Oh, the same Nigeria that were calling these people, you are my man, he's my man. Those same Nigeria, that same word they use, they call you, you are my man. Less than 20 minutes ago, say, Siam, na idiot, he don't chop money. I shall say them bribe him. How them go score him? They Siam, big man, don't they worry him? They will destroy you. That was because they don't even love you in the first place. That was because the praise they were praising you, they don't send you. No wonder the Bible says that love covers multitudes of sin. When are we going to get to the level of maturity when people will begin to analyze and say, well, what actually happened? I don't see anything. Neutral ground. I may not come crucify WIKE. We know who that guy is. We know what we're supposed to know. And that is why I say whatever the problem is, it's coming from behind. The same way some people are trying to Columbia us. The same people creating the problem will come and pretend to be holy men. We are watching you. Nigerians, don't allow them to deepen you into this their hatred. They go take you like bread, soak you inside cup of tea. Hatred go consume you when not supposed to be part of you. You may lose your mind. You may lose your head. Go and check the rule of the FCT minister. Go and check the rule of that guy. And then check the rule of whoever is giving order to that boy. And tell me if the problem is not lying between WIKE and the commanding officer of that boy. But now, the real person now who is supposed to be questioning, we want to know him. Who sent that boy? You will never know him. But you want to know who they sponsor Boko Haram? You will never know him. But you want to know who they sponsor Biafra? You will never know them. Because they distract us to where we want to distract us. This is my opinion. You can have your contrary opinion. I will listen to that and learn. But let's remove that hatred. WIKE say it's not Igbo man. Accept it. He's Ikwere man. George Onyibe, I say I am not Igbo man. Accept it and have peace. Onyabo kenwo, Abiabo man, Eka man. If you hate me for that, you're going to have a very miserable life in hellfire. Because you are having the miserable life already. And because I say I am not Igbo, I have caused an offense. But unfortunate for most of you, this man you think you are trying to destroy. If you know what he has done for your Biafra people. Let me take the insult from the comment section and move ahead. So Nigerians, pay attention. Just watch that comment section. See how deep in the hatred has gone to. WIKE was not quarreling with those people before. And those people were not quarreling with WIKE before, except they didn't tell us. Personality clash. Is that not what caused Nigerian Biafra war? They say it's a personality clash between Ojukwu and Gowon. And so millions of Nigerians have to die. Maybe the same personality clash between Nnamdi Kanu and some political individuals. Personality clash, Igbo people will still die. And you will not get sense. They tell you come and protest. Show whatever will lead you to protest. You go and protest because you don't have sense. Predictable and pathetic people. I see good luck here. I greet you good luck. Good morning from here. I see Ted. All Ted, he say a retired Admiral Gambo that sent the ball. You see? So that Admiral now retired. Can't he come? Well, WIKE is working with Admiral now. Not be Admiral can't do waiting that they call him emergency governor for Rivers State. When they asked the admiral to come and give account, what did he say? He does not report to them. He report to Tinubu. So this one now, who are they reporting to? And who is WIKE reporting to? But because we wait WIKE, let us tone down the truth that will come back to haunt us later. Innocent day, I greet you. Good morning from here. So all of you trying to drag WIKE down, you will not drag him down. When WIKE do bad, we go tell WIKE, say, you do bad, oh. But you see WIKE, he is a jolly be good man. Ayendeba, Ayendeba, Ayendeba. That is WIKE. Chop and chop, live and let's live. Ayendeba, Ayendeba. You know, get them. That is not the mentality of Wazobia. Wazobia is Hausa ton, is Hausa ton, is Yoruba ton, is Yoruba ton, is Igbo ton, is Igbo ton. Any other person, you take the crumb from the one left for dog. And WIKE is singing a different song. If you give this side, you give this side. If you give this side, you give this side. Ayendeba, Ayendeba. And when they tell you the truth, they hate you. Oh, WIKE hating Igbo. Hey. Nah, hating Igbo. Make una hyper. It's unfortunate. And I see good luck here. He said, I like WIKE. Of course. We, the South people, will like WIKE, not because he doesn't make mistakes. And that is not why I'm saying what I'm saying. We have rules. Let's apply the rules. On a fair ground, you open the courtroom in your court. Apply Nigerian rule regarding what happened there. And tell me if that retired admiral is not supposed to be court-martialed and ask certain questions. Because they are above the whole world. Nobody can talk to them. But Boko Haram is talking to them. Donald Trump now want to talk to them. Everybody is catching fever now. I see ancestors. I greet you. Good morning from here. Igbo Biafra people, I think they are learning. I see Mercy. I greet you, Mercy. I see Uyi. I greet you here. I think they are learning. Where is the idiot called Oliver? The one that is marrying the woman is supposed to be taken care of. And then who is this one? Chinedu, of course, he's an idiot. You see the Igbo Biafra people? I thought they didn't come today. You see the Igbo Biafra mentality? The first Igbo person now is cursing somebody on the comment section. Because they thought, let me change this broadcast now and say, WIKE is a bad man. We, the South people, we hate him. You will know all these Igbo Biafra like me. They're just looking for who to use. If you like, get sense. If you don't like, don't have sense. Go and look at the rule of engagement. Draw the line between the three people involved in this matter and tell me who is wrong. The first Igbo Biafra person here, insult, because that is the only thing they can do. We say his name is Chinedu. Chinedu, insult me. Leave the people on comment session because they will cure all your madness. Unfortunately. Let's see if I can get John. You missed the broadcast. You can replay it, don't worry. And on this note, I'll bring the broadcast to an end. Fellow Nigerians, one love. All we want is a transparent, one all-inclusive Nigeria. All this game of the throne, it is over. Game of the throne is over. Because you are not the owner of that throne. Mind your lane. We'll mind our lane. Have a nice day.